7115 arrival. That's level 7 money. Sierra Charlie, Julia 53. Yes, next available. 7316 Miami Shumi, 1909 on my 19, and you can show myself and 14 back and out to this. Yes, 1209. That's 73, 12 Bravo back. Are you still on that 13? I know there's 15 and 1. Seventy-three, 12D.
Yeah. Just stop. Just stop and change lanes right in the middle of the intersection. Hey, Brain Bright. How you doing? I got a data plan from T-Mobile. Can I share this to... No, no, I'm not going to a call. I just got this data plan from T-Mobile. It was a pretty good deal. It's unlimited, um, and I think it's necessary because the for those of you that don't know, the camera that I'm using here is from a older iPhone. And just the iPhone had no service on it, so I was tethering it to my current iPhone, and sorry, just paying attention to the fire rescue there. I was tethering it to my current iPhone, and that wasn't working out very well. So I got this data plan from T-Mobile that's unlimited, and it's their 5G UC, which is, I don't know what it means. But anyway, I'm just testing it out, driving around, seeing if it's stable. It seems to be stable. But to be honest with you, it doesn't work with it. It also doesn't work with Streamlabs. So I think the issue, yesterday was inherently with Streamlabs for sure. But having a data plan gives me more flexibility. Anyway, it's about 3 times as fast. I tested the speed. It's about 3 times as fast, which gives me the overhead that I need for steady streaming. Um, is the picture on your end choppy at all, or not really? How about the audio? Is that clear and without no skipping and? Hey Becca, how you doing? Visual and audio clear. Well, that's a good sign. Ooh.
Charlie 511, are you still on that 13?
Hmm.
Charlie 511. Charlie 511. Just verifying that you're still on that 13, main highway. You got show me alright. Yes, 754, are you still on the 13?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty famous. Yep, definitely Cuban.
7110 Miss Carousel 09 at 1217. 17111 clears their delay reference to 11. Are you able to 15 on a 344601 south of 8th Street? That's a motel in reference to the steel overcharger.
They have really good
71, thank you, okay?
croquetas and pastries.
17111 clears their delay. Are you able to 15
At Versailles.
reference to 344601 south of 8th Street, 4601 south of 8th Street? In reference to the steel overcharges, I don't have any other units. Yes, sir, you can 15. From 46, right? Yes, 1217, mommy.
Does anybody on here have any experience in live streaming, particularly in multi platforms at the same time? I mean, I know I can set up like an Nginx server and then just RTMP to that, and then turn that around to however many different platforms I want. But it's not ideal, because I guess the idea is to be able to see the chat. You know, where people chat at you. And I thought Streamlabs would be the answer to that, but man, I've been having all kinds of issues with Streamlabs. Use Streamlabs and it's all choppy and doesn't work. You can't. It's supposed to be able to multicast, but I haven't been able to get it to work. I have an open ticket with them right now to help me resolve that issue, but I don't. I mean, my experience with Streamlabs has been really, really bad. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's useless.
Anyone away?
Anyone away?
Are you still on that 19?
1943.
Okay.
43 land.
Yeah. I guess I just have to figure it out. I mean, I'm not the first person that's attempted to live stream from, from the road. I'm sure somebody's got the recipe somewhere. Hey, you guys see the hood there and part of the dash at the bottom of the screen? Does that bother you? Do you prefer to have that like as a point of reference as I'm driving, or do you prefer just to have like something like this where you can't see it but you see a little bit more of the sky? Is it better like that or like that? I mean, not that I can always control it, but there's some, bouncing around that goes on in here with this camera.
Advise the unit, I'm just going to be slightly delayed reference coming from the gasoline area.
Can I go this way? Yeah, looks like I can.
705?
All right, well, argue amongst yourselves. So far, it's 50-50, yeah. I don't think we have a good enough sample size, though, technically. It's just that for me anyway, if there's like a point of reference down there, like not like that obviously, but if you have kind of like the hood there at the bottom of the screen, it kind of gives you a point of reference, like, okay, that's where the car is, you know, and it kind of frames the shot a little better. I think like this, it floats and it also looks nice, but
7453.
it you get too much of the sky, I think. I don't know.
7452453.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go live on full moon night. That's July 10th for anybody watching. Yeah, Becca, I think I agree with you. I think just having a little bit of point of reference down there kind of just squares everything or frames it a little better. So you kind of know what's going on, you know. It's more, I don't know. You can kind of see the road better. If that makes any sense. It is going to move around though. It's on a gimbal, so it tries to just stay level. Well, Miami Beach is not really the coverage area, you know. I think City of Miami Police is what I try to cover and their calls, and that's the boundaries of the City of Miami are, you know, on this side of the bay. But I guess I could just do a live out there for, you know, for fun. How'd you hear about the channel, Becca? What platform? Yeah, 8th Street. 8th Street is definitely City of Miami. 8th Street is City of Miami all the way from the Bay to like 70 something, I think. 79th maybe. It'd be 80 something. Oh, cool. So you saw the X account and you saw the little snippets of the radio broadcasts, like the highlights on Instagram. That's pretty cool. So when I go live, so that, you know, the channel has the 4 audio feeds that are live 24/7, north, central, west, and south. Channel 1, channel 3, channel 5, and channel 7 respectively. Those are on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But when I go live like this, where would you get that notification? Would you get it on X, or would you get it on YouTube or on Instagram? I don't think I can notify on Instagram, unless I can create like a group or something and just send I don't know, like have people join a messaging group or something. Just send the message out. So I don't think I can post like links to lives on Instagram. I could probably go live on Instagram if I could figure out how to multicast. Yeah. There's the Lego people, the Lego interpretation. I actually want to do that more often. I need to figure out a way how to better automate it, because it does take some time and some doing to create it. You know, you got to go through a couple of different renditions. But if I can figure out a way how to make it a little bit more automatic and reliable, I could do those Lego people more often. In fact, the whole idea the idea of the Lego people was to just do that only. You see how the Instagram account basically has all the little, the snippets of the audio. My my goal with Lego people is to make it only Lego people. You know. So any skipping so far? Choppy video, choppy audio, anything like that?
North of 37 Avenue, 2222 North of 37 Marathon. Disturbance caused by a white male, green shirt, black shorts, a white male wearing brown hat and a wheelchair, loitering, drinking, refusing to leave at 1232. Houston unit.
Sorry, 314. Alright. That's 16349 and stations on that one.
That's just on 1232 mark. $75.14. 7514. Miami Shelby 15 with 7512, reference on quick 11. 1233 Miami.
Do you have my PSA on a 17 or in service?
We're both on 17.
All right, QSL. If the Louisiana PSA, if she could clear once she gets all the information on her 17 and go ahead about 12 Bravo on his 17, please.
That's QSL. 1234, mommy.
both units arrival.
QSL. 1236, mommy.
Seven three one five five.
1237, mommy.
7614.
7614.
Let me show me your cell phone 27 completing my report, please.
That's QSL. 1237, mommy.
7510.
2K.
I'm not sure if one of the units made you aware, but hallways completely open up.
That's QSL. I want to hear you. 1238, mommy.
Coral Way's completely opened up. What happened on Coral Way?
So the only street that will be shut down is on 29th Ave, where they're actually working on the bathroom. But westbound and eastbound are opened up back up.
A gas leak. Anybody hear about this gas leak?
That's QSL. 1238. Units carry full water. Good.
Hmm.
Seventy-one. Sure, cool. Miami, should we clear in a row?
I need my fix. I'll be right back. The audacity. Avoid 32nd Avenue, huh? Let's go take a look. Let's go see what's going on with this gas leak. They don't want us to see the gas leak, so we're gonna go see the gas leak.
Somebody wants to Bravo, go ahead.
I'm not sure this is the most.
13, regular 34, 76, 15, 1099, South of Smith Avenue, 1099, South of Smith Avenue. You may refuse to leave premises until after 25 minutes, 8.13, Sharon moves out of third.
Uh-oh.
Subject at the door, entry, back 445, 7612.
QSL, go away in 15.
7613.
Code 3 and 5.
12.5.
I love it how people just come to a complete stop at a green light. Yo, what's going on? Salute, salute back to you, brother. What's this button do? All right. Yeah, man. No worries. Silence is, you know, I guess you don't have to talk. Yeah, thank you, man. I'll be safe. I'm gonna cut this feed in about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. I've got a client to tend to. Gotta do some remote work in about 20 minutes or so. So I won't be on for much longer. I'm just testing out this this new to me data plan from T-Mobile. It's supposed to be I think we already passed one. Oh no, wait. It couldn't have been. El Marino said that it was 27th to avoid 32nd between 27th and 29th. I think that maybe that kind of went the wrong way there. I think it's Coral Way 22nd between 27th and 29th, but we'll see. I don't see much going on over here. There's no traffic. The road's not blocked. They said Coral Way was open, so I can't imagine that it would have been on 32nd and 27th. Let's head out here. Yeah, but they just, I mean, I know that the incident was an hour ago, but they just said that they opened up Coral Way. I mean, I hadn't heard it, but I'm listening to the scanner live.
7613
610.
I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know.
610. Can you have the unit, the Coalway unit on the TMH detail this level?
Oh, here we go.
3412.
Here we go. This is it right here. Pretty sure this is what we're looking at.
Yep.
That's probably what all the you got a bunch of Florida City Gas people here. I wonder how long before they kick me out of this gas station. Well, there's your problem right there. Where you going, buddy? 'I guess a gas leak near a gas station probably is never really a good thing. I wonder who caused it. No. Yeah, so we have natural gas here for sure. Just about everywhere, really. All along, definitely all along the main roads.
$626.19.
All right, well, let's see.
Either way,
Let's get out of here.
626 on a 19.
I see
Southwest 3 inside. On a Fox Trezero, Romeo, Bravo 3, Sierra. See you.
traffic detail.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta get to actual work. But I might get on later tonight. I'm still trying to figure out what the best time is and schedule. You know, I'm not sure I can do this every day, but we can give it a try, I guess. What time works for everybody? Quick poll. Let's take a quick poll. Everybody answer in the chat. If you were to tune in, let's say, I don't know, twice a week, 3 times a week, every night, every day, what time of day would you watch something like this for an hour or two? Am I breaking up? All right, so 9 night from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. All right, bro, slow down there, 2 hours. I'm not gonna go all night, but you like 10 p.m. All right, so anytime from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. So you're the night owl type. What about everybody else here? So Brain Bright Studio asked me to say again. Essentially, what I'm asking is, I'm just taking a quick poll of, you know, of what time of day you would tune into something like that. Okay, so El Marino prefers evening, so we got two late nights or evenings. So it's 10 p.m. So 9 p.m. might be too early. Is 10 p.m. okay? So like 10 to midnight, let's say, like right before bedtime. Well, I can relate. All right, guys, that is it for now. Thank you for following me along and joining me for my ride as I test our new data service from T-Mobile. Hopefully I mean, it did hang out. You know, it did hold up. You know, I kind of went to at least through the extremes of south. Let's see, unless there's something during the day that occurs, I would need to watch. Okay, well, I mean, if something goes down, I can run out and go out there real quick, and that's kind of the idea. But I want to do this like on a daily basis. Yeah, there's a choppy area back there for sure. And then there's gonna be, you know, it's not magic, you know. There's gonna be dead spots for cell service, but you know, on top of the fact that I was hitting the limits on my data plan on my regular phone, you know, at least, yeah, the real cop show. We'll see. Anyway, guys, listen, I appreciate you tuning in. I'll be back later today, maybe, but I'll send out notifications through the regular channels. I'll put the live feed whenever I go live on Twitter, on Telegram. Let's see, Twitter and Telegram is where I'll send those out. And then obviously, if you're subscribed on the channel and you have the notifications turned on, you might get that notification, although they kind of limit how many notifications you get per day. And as it stands right now, there's probably like 12, at least 12 going out. So I'm not sure that you'll see those even if you have the notifications turned on YouTube. But anyway, I gotta go, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, see you soon.